Hello and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today we will be going over Bitcoin and some recent news and chart analysis to give us an idea of what may happen in the near future. First, let's look at what the news is saying about Bitcoin. Recent news sources report mixed sentiment regarding Bitcoin. Some sources suggest bullish signs, while others express concerns about potential price crashes due to factors such as Fed actions. Cointelegraph highlights bullish signs in other cryptocurrencies, which might indirectly influence BTC's price. Forbes mentions Bitcoin's sensitivity to Federal Reserve decisions, causing uncertainty for investors. However, there are also reports of individual traders achieving significant profits, which could reflect market volatility and opportunities. Now let's turn our attention to the charts. We will analyze BTC's price movement across different timeframes: 1 day, 1 hour, and 15-minute. The daily chart provides a broader perspective on the long-term trend, showing significant price fluctuations over time, while the 1-hour chart gives us a closer look at the short-term movements and potential trading opportunities. Finally, the 15-minute chart helps us identify specific entry and exit points for short-term trades. If we look at the 1-day chart, we can see some very interesting candlestick patterns. There are a number of periods of low volume, which suggests low trading activity and potential for upcoming volatility. We also see higher volume periods, which may be related to news events that significantly impact the market. Examining the 1-hour chart reveals more frequent price changes and fluctuations. We can analyze price action within specific ranges to pinpoint key support and resistance levels. This shorter time frame allows for more frequent trading opportunities, but requires close monitoring of market dynamics. The 15-minute chart shows the most granular details, enabling traders to identify precise entries and exits. Here, we can see short-term trends, which can be used in conjunction with the longer timeframes for optimal strategies. Analyzing the correlation between news events and chart patterns will further improve our analysis and predictions. For example, we could correlate the reported Bitcoin price drops with specific downward trends visible on the hourly chart. The increased volume observed in the daily chart could be a response to specific news reports, indicating strong investor reaction. Let's now zoom in on the 1-hour chart and examine a period where the price had a significant surge. This region shows a classic breakout followed by a consolidation phase, indicating possible short-term support and resistance levels. Here, we can observe the price action, its volume, and the candlestick patterns to understand the market's behavior during that period. We can also look for candlestick patterns such as hammers or dojis to confirm potential trend reversals. Understanding candlestick patterns in the 15-minute chart can help identify ideal entry points for scalpers. From the news, we understand the market reacted heavily to the Federal Reserve's recent interest rate decision. This is evident in the sharp price movements reflected in all timeframes. Let's summarize the key findings. Based on our analysis, we see potential support around $92,000 and resistance around $99,000. These levels are derived from our examination of multiple timeframes and support levels. The probability of a short-term increase is relatively higher if the price breaks above the resistance at $99,000, which is likely to draw more buyers to the market. Conversely, we might see a further decrease if the support at $92,000 is broken, indicating the current bullish trend is weakening. To reinforce the likelihood of either prediction, keep an eye on trading volume. If we see a surge in volume when the price reaches these key levels, it indicates a stronger conviction by investors in the direction of the price movement. In the long term, there is potential for growth based on the recent price action, but the overall outlook remains uncertain. Many things to watch out for, including a decrease in volume, strong support/resistance levels, and news events.